Okay, Sagittarius, what a funny thing. So, you know, we was talking about on YouTube the first half where I was saying to you about like tax returns and money and business and strategies and so on and so forth. It's so odd because during the video, I don't know if you heard, but something came through the door and it made a large thump and I wondered what it was. I don't know if you heard it on camera. But when I finished your first reading on YouTube and I went in to get a drink and looked at the door, there was a huge like delivery thing, and it was my tax return for like foreign tax, and I was looking to see how much foreign tax I'd paid and how much that equivalates to like hopefully a tax return or how much tax I have to pay. So like I was like, that is so bizarre, which is anyway. So Sagittarius. So like I said, man, me, I have that in the first house, but I don't really have like Sag in a placement that you would say I'm going to watch it from a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter energy, placement. But Emily has a Sagittarius North node, and she's a life path 5. And she was messaging me just before that, and I messaged her and said, I think I got my tax return through. So the reason why I'm saying that to you is that this numerology, the way I teach you and the way that we go through on this channel, okay, and to look at an aspect of what I'm channeling really can relate to like you, yourself, your partner, or globally around what it is that you might witness that happens. Just like me telling you now that my tax return come through. You know, so there you go. I'm just letting you know. So anyway, Sagittarius. So let's see what happens for your week. This week, starting from the 28th, for Sagittarius, please. So you've got the King of Cups, very stable energy, 4 of Wands, twin flame action. So I told you, for a lot of you, you're in a soulmate situation. You're in a relationship. You're more than likely married, common law, man and wife. If not, you're just in a very strong twin flame soulmate bond with the person. You love them. They love you. Who loves you? The running man, life path 7. And who do you love? Life path 7, Cancerian, could be involved. But yeah. I'm in love with me, I'm in love with myself, I'm in love with you, I'm in love with my home, my job, my house, my business, and everything is going tickety-boo. Boo. Okay. So great, what a great 2 cards. Let's see, let's hope it keeps up. Sagittarius, what has Sagittarius got coming up, please? Sagittarius for the week. So you got a 3. Now, that is a Piscean for me, but that is also going to the tax office after this reading and saying, okay, can you explain this to me and how much do I owe and what have I got to pay? Did you realise that my tax return is 350 quid? I actually have to pay the accountant. I have to actually pay my accountant £350. That's like, what, $425 or something like that? Right, just for a tax return. That's 2. That's a British one and also a foreign one. But yeah, tax in a third party, maybe teaching, learning, studying, okay, learning something new, taking on projects, feeling very passionate, feeling loved, feeling wanted, or going to court and prison. It's up to you. That isn't a good, that's a shit show, that one, but let's see. Also here going to prison for fraud. I don't know what that is. Hopefully that isn't me because I ain't fraudulent. Let's see. But I got to mention it because I did hear prison for fraud. Let's see. Sagittarius. So 8 of Cups, and then I'm going to go and see my partner. You know, it's like that, and that's the way it is, right? I'm here at work, and then I'm going to and from work, and then I'm actually going to see my partner. Okay, for a bit of nookie or continuing to do all of the things that I love and that I enjoy, that keep the passion burning. Burning the midnight oil. Might be with a Virgo placement. Let's see. Sagittarius, what have they got coming up? Oh, what the fuck? Burning the midnight narcissist. What the fuck is that doing here? I mean, is this person a Virgo? I mean, I'll be blatantly honest. My girlfriend isn't on here. She wouldn't like it if I did tell her. But man, she does have some very fucking strange tendencies. She really does. We always go through the fucking war. Trust me. But majority of that probably won't even be spoke about on the Behind the Life of Tarot. It might be. But she has like 3 placements of Virgo. And all the time I know when there's gaslighting involved. I don't say it. but I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid, right? I know when a person's trying to get my attention away from happiness and home and work and business and strategies and, like, you know, tit for tat spat, like, narcissistic fucking tendencies that I ain't going to go into. But yeah, like I said, man, if you don't give a masculine energy freedom of speech and freedom to be able to wander, not cheat, okay, but a fish called wander, if you try and trap a fish, okay, they'll put your lights out, they'll piss on your fire, okay? So it's really not good because, like I said, man, you've got passion and love here, but the success to a good relationship or a good marriage is supporting your partner in all of their endeavours, okay? Like I said, if you're with a person that is entrepreneurial, definitely the way you do it, that's how even Casey Neistat survived his entrepreneurial kind of expedition, and he had, like, children, right, is the fact that she said, I heard her say it, and it was very true, and it was one thing I ever listened to. Like, he said, what has kept our marriage going this long? And it's support your husband in what it is that he wants to do. Because the more they were trying to actually stop each other from working and doing things is when they came up again against conflicts. Because he was an entrepreneur. He had a lot of meetings to go to. He had a lot of things to travel to. He had a lot of promotions of products and stuff to do and build his channel up and support his family. Okay. And I do. I mean, I must admit, I get resentment for being a business owner and a businessman. I get resentment for that. I do. I get it all the time. Okay. Because I want to provide a good future for myself and partners. You know, I want to do that. So, you know, when you come up against narcissism and control and trying to control one's passionate urges, that ain't good. You know, it isn't good. You know, because this really can be the men, you know, like, say, and it's true, like, say if you have a passion and that's music, okay, and you finish work and you're like, oh my God, I haven't made a piece of music in ages and I just really want to get in front of the computer and just not have to deal with, like, nagging and nagging and nagging and nagging, saying, why are you not doing this? Why are you not paying me any attention? Why is it that you're doing all the things that you want to do? Okay, if your partner does give you attention and they do things with you, don't require too much attention. Because one thing I was going to do in the teaching segment on this, guys, was very important about nines is that they can always feel emotionally unsatisfied, which means that they will always keep searching for what it is that they're very needy. Virgos can be very, very needy energies and attention-seeking energies because they'll always be missing that one thing, which means I can never please you. I got a car, I got a house, I got a home, I got a very good job, I got a business, I got passion, we got love, we got everything going. But why the fuck is it that everything that I'm giving you never seems to be enough attention? I'm giving you as much attention of my time that I have to give you. But no. Because 9, they don't reach 10. So they can keep craving for more attention and more time. And if they feel as if they don't have your time and attention, they'll probably think that you'll probably get into gaslighting territory here, where the person can start acting very childish and telling you that you're not giving them what they want. You're not providing and supporting them enough. Okay? When the support and the providation of all of it is here. You see? So this could be one person, you or your partner, and this could be the other one that isn't enough. You can't fulfill it. So 9. Okay. So let's see. Sagittarius for the week. So you get Gemini. See, sorry, my mother is a Taurian, got Taurus rising, and also Sagittarius moon, Gemini here. Could be a mum. You could be just a poor fucking soul that's been knocked left, right, and centre, and you've always been gaslit. You know, that normally comes when you're like, what the fuck is wrong with people, man? Whenever it is that I'm trying to get on, being successful in life, being supportive, being stable, being wanted, being loved, I'm wanted too much. right? You're requiring too much of my goddamn attention when I'm giving you all I can. Right? But, you know, again, it's providing, but why isn't that enough providing? Because this is providing money, providing a job, providing a car, house, home, clothes, money, support, financial, everything. But that ain't enough. I want more. You'll drain the fuck out the person, or this person will here drain the other energy with their time and assets and money by going that much in the deep end of wanting their attention all the time that you'll probably get into spats here. Sagittarius, 6 of Wands in reverse. There you go. Attention seeking. It's coming like Gemini, Capricorn, to or from them. I don't know, because like I said, it can be a mother and a lover. Who knows? But again, man, you got one upright, one downright, and this came up in the same place as another reading. Same 2 cards, same place there. I just don't know which one it was. Both cards. This one was upright, this one was in reverse, right next to one another. Now you got the 9 of Wands. You got an attention seeker, someone that requires too much of your attention. It stems from, when you're reading cards, it all stems from the first card. Okay, the first card that starts off the negative energy is the 9 of Wands. That's the negative energy. Okay, so where does that end up? There, trying to get your attention because it isn't enough. The 9 goes back to a 6 in reverse and still doesn't reach the 10. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6. Still trying to get attention. What you're giving me, you're working too much. You're never paying me any attention. You're never paying me any attention. You work all the time. 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 Okay, I'll have some time off work and we'll go out. Okay, what about the next day and the next after? Hold on a minute. You know, you wanted one day or you wanted a few hours. I see you at night time. Okay, or like, you know, you're at work. Don't keep messaging me when I'm at work. Why are you not paying any attention? Because I'm at work. Because I'm at work. You know, you don't need to text people when you're at work, like when they're at work. If a person starts to spat and said, well, you didn't answer my message within 2 minutes, because I'm at work. That's why, because I can't just drop my life for what you're wanting. I can't do that. Okay, because I'm working. Right, are you getting into the same sort of bollocks here? You know, oh, that's it. You don't pay me any attention, do you? You always think about your work all the time and you never give me any attention. I'm at work. Don't text me when I'm at work then. Then you'll get into an argument. Okay, that's the best thing. I mean, that's definitely what I'm going through. Do not message me or each other when working hours are working hours. Okay, try and work that out. Okay. I work from this time until roughly this time. If I'm an entrepreneur, they'd kind of do all sorts of shit. But whatever it is, okay, during from 7 in the morning till about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, do not message each other if you both work in different places. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Even if one of you is like bored and you've got a day off and the other person doesn't, and your husband or wife doesn't, and they're at home and the other one is at work, you don't need to batter the person's head in either way. Because if you're on your own and you can't handle being on your own without your partner, then you need to look at your behaviour. Because the time of reflection of Virgo on your own should be good time to have on your own. Meaning, man, thank God the fucking male or the female is out the way and I can now start thinking about doing my housework, shopping, cooking, cleaning, going out, texting a few friends, getting all my jobs done and getting all that sort of stuff done. And think about that instead of thinking about what's my partner doing, where are they? Well, if they're at work, they're at fucking work here. Okay, I can tell you from a masculine male energy, do not do that because it is very annoying. It is, because I'm here. Trust me, this is going to happen. Right? I'm not kidding. Right? Do not do that. Because it is annoying, right? When someone's trying to work and the other one is trying their best to get their attention when they're at work. You don't need to do that, okay? If it's coming from Virgo energy, you need to relax and find any other project it is other than just keep thinking about your partner, right? Let's see. Sagittarius. Judgment. So you could end up going through that's not fair to Libra energy. That isn't fair. You're always working. You're not communicating with me. Okay, then let's stop communication. Let's split up. Or get back together again. Split up, break up too. Split up, break up, split up. Okay, then don't speak to me. Okay, then don't. Okay, if you don't want to call me at this point, then don't. Okay. You do not need to be speaking during working hours. Okay, especially if they're a medium or a psychic. Okay, because, you know, I mean, I ain't kidding, man. I know things that come up before they even come up. So my partner, I can read them like a fucking book, and I know exactly what they do when they do it, and I know it's going to happen a week before it does, and it happens. And that ain't me manifesting it. It's because I'm a medium. I can predict the future. I know when an argument is about to rise about a week before it does. If you ever went out with me and I was your boyfriend, I would piss you off. I would do your head in. Trust me, I would. I would literally piss you off. Because I would guess everything that you do a week before you do it. And if you think that that doesn't come annoying, oh, it does. 7 of Cups in reverse. No, you see, smoke and mirrors. Trying to fool the other person because someone is metaphysically connected, even if you're in a relationship and they're not with the person. They cannot stop daydreaming about the person, living in fantasy and cuckoo land. Their fear might even start thinking, so what exactly is it that you're doing? Where are you? What are you doing? What are you doing when you're on there? What are you saying? Are you talking to anyone else? I wonder if they're talking to anyone else. If they're not paying any attention to me, then who are they paying attention to? If that's not me, is that someone else? I need to text them just to ask them something. And then before you know it, someone's added all of this stuff in their head, and when they communicate with you, you're like, bruv, that does not make any fucking sense whatsoever, the sense that makes none. The way you're communicating with me does not make a lick of sense whatsoever. I said I'll see you tonight, and then you come out with like, okay, then shall we just leave it until a month later or a week later? And you're like, what? I didn't say that. I just said I'm at work. I said I'll see you tonight. Where did I'll see you next week come out? There. A childish attention seeker. Okay, then let's forget date night. Okay, I'll see you next week. Hold on a minute. I didn't say that. I just said I'm at work. That's all I said. You said let's do... No, look, do I really have to go through all these texts that you just sent me just so I can prove the fact that that's what you said? No, gaslighting. Gaslighting. If you're a life path 7, you could well be adverse to people gaslighting you for your whole entire life. Especially if you have Cancer in that house where Saturn is, just like myself. Where your life path is. Oh no, that's mine. No, don't worry. Anyway, Sagittarius. King of Wands, they are... This person drips like a fuck fridge for this person here. They're obsessed. Like, this is a sexual predator, but it's also an obsession. Like an obsession. Meaning they love this person that much, okay, that they equivalently don't know what to do when their energy isn't there or when they're not. This person has abandonment issues about being on their own, about being left on their own. Like when they don't have the energy of the person, or even just that you're around me. Like this person could be very clingy. Like they have to be around you all of the time. They have to be talking to you all of the time. Like, trust me, bro, that gets too much. Yeah, it does. I need to speak to you 24/7. I'm thinking about you all of the time. You know, that's a feminine energy that is connected to a masculine energy, okay? Because the masculines are the one that think about business, football, career-based, like, strong, like, love, yes, but they will more than likely think about other things than the love they have for you, because that's what makes you love them in tow, you see? Has to be, you know, because you're always going up. So when you get masculine energy, they're the ones that are always focusing on that. This energy, feminine, always focuses on the masculine, okay? So they're the ones that get drained and tired and start saying, oh my God, it's very difficult to deal with you. And trust me, the masculine's thinking, shit, sweetheart, you are batshit crazy. Sagittarius, the world, Leo, 3 Piscean, travelling, going away, giving your partner what the hell it is that they end up gaslighting you over. Your wishes are destroyed or upright, I don't know, but you've got 2 8s, Aquarian and a Leo, so they're both or different people. Okay, so because we need to now clarify everything and find out exactly what it is that's going on. So what is this King of Cups here for? Oh dear, bruv. Banking, money, blocked, not listening, or it's just money, or someone is constantly feeling down. I mean, it might be a third party. Like I said, it can be a metaphysical connection that is always feeling down about the person that they want to be with, because they're not talking, they're not speaking, they can't get through to them, they can't change the person, they can't stop them from not speaking. Like I said, man, this can come up as a sibling that you live at home with. It's the same for me. Okay, life path 4, okay, Scorpio, Taurus placements, okay, here. Just like blocks, not listening, not talking, not speaking, can't get through. I realise that you keep trying to change me and I won't change for you. And then you blame me because I'm not changing the way I am for you, because I can't, because I am the way I am. And if you don't like the way I am, and I've constantly proved that to you, then I can't do anything else. The decision isn't mine, it's yours. And the decision is to actually more than likely not speak to this person, because of the amount of times that they've tried to go through these 4 energies. Is to change someone. You can't change a person. You need the teaching tier where I talk about subjects of mundane objects and things and people. The energy category, okay? You get 2 4s, 4 of Wands, 6 of Cups in reverse. An unhappy marriage, unhappy relationship. If it isn't, it's an unhappy mother or father. Okay? Living at the 4 of Wands. With possible narcissism here. Here, Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo, knife path 9. And again, man, someone's always unhappy about the relationship. That the 4 of Wands, the King of Cups, and that ain't enough. 3 of 10 of Pentacles, money. You see, what you guys don't realise, what you guys may or may not realise, El Maynard. That would be tall, right? Maynard. But yeah, what you may or may not realise is that all feminine energies that are having a spiritual awakening are fucking batshit crazy loopy. They are. Because what do they come up against? Being obsessed. Because of the obsession over masculine energy. So all clients, for all people to a masculine, people that are waking up are obsessed. They have obsessions. They have obsessions about soulmates, twin flames, my love life, my partner, where are they, what are they doing? Compared to a masculine energy, sometimes that can come up as too much, requiring too much attention, too much thoughts, too much worrying and panicking. Where are you? 8 of Cups, King. Obsession, you see? I'm just reading it before the cards. It's an obsession. An obsession about dick or obsession about the person. Ace of Wands. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Things start picking up. They do. It could just be an unhappy family, love life okay. Unhappy love life, family okay. It's up to you, whichever karmic energy you're experiencing this week. 9 of Wands. There's a Capricorn energy that's not moving anywhere there. Someone is, like I said, man, someone keeps wanting, this Virgo energy here, keeps wanting to take things to the next level. But the next level has already been reached, but to the Virgo it isn't. Right? They want to go to base, first base, second base, whatever base it is. Free base, maybe. Right? I don't know. But like I said, man, it's such a projective energy of the 9 and the Knight of Pentacles. It's because they'll probably have a go at you for not being motivated towards the relationship, by not giving enough towards it, by never spending time with them, wanting to settle down. But a 9 doesn't get to settle down. They don't never feel as if they are. You could move in with a 9, okay, and it still not be enough, because whilst you're living with them, that unsatisfactory energy would probably be where they want to go out every night, and you can't. or you work too much whilst living there. Okay, so that can really turn to like gaslighting. Too much attention required because I don't get what I want, and when I don't, I can end up putting the brakes on, saying it's your fault. That turns into gaslighting. It's very difficult dealing with 9s. Yeah. Then you get abandonment, rejection, and fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, codependency, feeling as if I'm lost, guilt-ridden. I'll make you feel guilty then, just to get your attention. You know, it does. If I can't get your attention this way, I'll get your attention by doing something really stupid and daft to make you feel guilty that it's your fault. No. Fear of abandonment, doesn't like to be left alone on their own. They haven't felt self-love. Even of a soulmate twin flame. Someone here hasn't found self-love. Here. Like independent on my own, love my own space, love my own time. And well as others. 6 of wands in reverse. Yeah. A younger person here. Younger person. Or someone constantly tries to get the attention of their child or children, and the children are not paying attention to their parents. Judgment. The Star, Aquarian. Again, you've got another 8 heading towards destiny. See, someone is a prophet. That's pretty much what I do here. I have Aquarius and 8s, you know, as a soul urge, and also in my placements. This is a prophet, okay? So it's basically, setting people free with their destiny, okay? Seeing forward future... Shut up. Forward future events. Seeing them before they happen. Prophecy. Okay, so they're following their calling of a prophecy, basically. Even if it's just tarot card reading or nothing. But they're following their calling of what they do as spiritual work. They do that. They're doing that. Sometimes you can get soulmates that you're with, that you both do different soulmate work, or one of you does the soulmate work, like this, and the other one just does something that is mundane. And you, as a soulmate, teach them in order, or Emily, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, you teach them because they're not really spiritual as such. They're just on a crusade of thinking about you all the time. And they have a go at you because your spiritual work gets in the way of their mundane energy, of their spirit needing to be enlightened by knowing that spirit has asked you to do a calling and has designated you as a soul to give messages and to people. And that when you come up against doing that energy, you can have another soulmate that doesn't really fit into that category of that, because it requires a lot of work, because it requires a lot of sacrifice. When you're a spirit and you come here to do this sort of work, your life is sacrificed for the benefit of others, okay, as a calling that you can't stop doing. So you come up against a lot of opposition in your life. 7 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Money offer, that they come back in. King of Wands. They probably haven't even left. Yeah, you're married, in a relationship. Things are going fairly well. You just got some hiccups. The World, Sagittarius, spiritual divine union. A lot of you could be divinely, spiritedly connected as a twin flame, but not with the person, because that's a 6 in reverse. So the third energy can be here. Strength card is the 7 of Swords. A sneaky Leo trying to get your attention again, 7. Okay, or Aquarian, but again, man, here, doing silly bugger stupid energy, trying to get one's attention focused away from their calling. No, don't play that game. It doesn't work. Okay, it might be where you're having some time off work to go travelling and abroad. But, you know, if paying for someone for 3 days in a nice hotel and paying for the whole trip and the journey and the birthday presents, if that doesn't come up enough, Steve's going to get into an argument over being selfish. Here. I ain't kidding, I'm putting my finger down. The Star in reverse. Here, family. Yeah, you want to make yourself feel happy. Sorry, I'm inadvertently having to go at someone here. The Fool. Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. That's what I'm saying. You see? what is it for someone here that isn't enough? What is not enough? Do you want to fuck up the journey that you're going on? Do you want to mess up the going away? Do you want to mess that up before you go? Before you even get there, do you want to mess it up? By having an argument. Right? It's inevitable, isn't it? The trouble is when you can deal with someone that is also, like I said, man, got gaslighting, narcissistic tendencies, comes up against, like, you know, smoke and mirrors and fucking never happy and obsessed. Their obsession can lead to self-destruction, which means the tower, which means that I'm building it up in order to make sure it doesn't happen right before it happens. Self-sabotage, the whole lot before this happens. So if you're planning on a trip away, okay, and you've paid for it or something, someone may sabotage it with some kind of daft behaviour here that isn't going according to the way they want it, 5, and fuck it all up and sabotage the whole lot before it actually happens. So if you are planning to go away, I don't know who this is involving, but the trip might be cancelled. Here. Right. What's the 5 of Swords? The Leo. A Leo or an Aquarian. Death cards. Single 9 vote. Oh, Jesus, man. Someone's proper going to spit their dummy out over distance. But you've got loads of different people here because you've got 8s and 4s. 9 again. 3... 5, 6, 7, 8, Aquarian, Leo. I don't know what that means. There's a good possibility there. If you are going away within this week period, that there might be an argument before you go. There might be some kind of like argument that's arisen, financial with family or whatever it is, I don't know. But it can also still relate to people that are metaphysically connected to other people. And so I can't really tell you, but you got some very strange behaviour about forward movement at the end of the week. And it could even just be a conversation about the trip, about, you know, what, where, and that you're not giving me any attention. I want to talk about our journey and our trip together, and I want to talk about what we're doing. And you don't seem to be interested in it, right? And you're like, well, I'm working, bruv, you know. You make the plans, you tell me where we're going, you'll do all of that, and I'll come. And I'll take you, and then I'll enjoy it when we're there. You be the navigator, I'll be the one that pays and drives. It could even be a discussion, right? But anyway, there you go, Sagittarius or Taurus. And see what happens. You never fucking know what you're going to get in a box of chocolates, right? You don't. So anyway, thank you so much for joining the new, unless you're on Patron still, I forgot Patron's still there, right? But if you're not, man, come over to the new place, because I've just discovered how a lot more things work on there. So I can give you like loads of different things off, man. There's modules of gifts. So I'm going to start gifting a lot of people different stuff. So I might even do it on YouTube, on the live events, and say, okay, there you go, like give your friend it or whatever, and, you know, gift you videos, or gift you a subscription, or gift something. Okay, so we're gonna have some fun, but yeah, make sure you come over there. Okay, if you're, I don't know if you're waiting until like the 1st or whatever it is, but yeah, I think that your code should still work then. Okay, anyway, so thanks very much, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.